Got to be honest, every single week, Coach Leach always steals the show in those press conferences, and Mike joins us here on Inside Pac-12 Football. Coach, is the philosophy behind loving up Ralphie just making sure that they don't have bulletin board material?
You know, not really. That is just a tough mascot to beat. I don't know. First of all, there's not too many live ones now anyway. And then, I've gotten some questions on it, but I'll tell you the interesting thing is most people are just amazed how big that buffalo at Colorado is. What they don't realize is it's a small female buffalo. These things can get as high as 7 feet, so imagine that thing hauling the handlers around,
the handlers. I like the way you described it. And the training process, by the way, is impressive.
They're buffalo tramp guys or whatever they have,
I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to touch buffalo tramp. I'm going to leave that off to the side for just a moment here. Coach, I know you well enough to know that you're never going to lie to me, and you're always going to tell me exactly what you think. So when the college football playoff rankings come out and you see a second consecutive week where your team sits 8th, give me your honest reaction to that position.
I didn't pay any attention. I heard it in the newspaper in secondhand. I mean, all we can worry about is just winning the next game. I mean, just the task at hand is, just embracing that and having the discipline to embrace that. I think I really didn't pay any attention to it.
Coach, who are you? I'm shocked by that. I feel like you just gave me coach speak, which is something you haven't done in all the years that I've ever done an interview with you.
But I mean,
worry about ourselves?
Well, here's the thing. Everybody thought all season long that we were going to get our head kicked in. And I think in the big picture, as far as the playoffs, which obviously they need a more expanded playoff format, but you just got to focus in. John Madden used to say, and he always said, and I never knew what it meant, but I'd say it anyway because it seemed to help my team. He'd say, don't worry that the horse is blind, just keep loading the wagon. So we're just still loading the wagon, whether the horse is blind or not.
Got to tell you, I have no idea what that means either, Coach. So I'll tell you, it'll fire me up before a show.
He said it worked, and it kind of sounds good if you think about it. So, just when Yogi second guesses you, just say, look, Yogi, see, don't worry that the horse is blind. Just keep loading the wagon.
Yogi's listening right now, so he's going to know it's coming. So
and he better be loading the wagon. I mean, you and I are sitting here doing all the heavy lifting.
We're doing the heavy lifting, Coach. You're right. And Yogi and Curtis just hanging out during these interviews.
Yeah, exactly. And so, so anyway, that's what we got to do.
Coach, we showed a snippet of your press conference. You're talking about Ralphie, and obviously it's a big matchup with Colorado. We are going to get to that in just a moment here. But in between talking about Ralphie, Halloween costumes, and some of the other really hard-hitting topics that come up in your press conferences, you also made a couple weeks ago a statement about the conference as a whole. And you said the bottom of this league would destroy the bottom of most leagues of the other Power 5 conferences. What do you make of not only you guys with no movement in the 2 weeks of the playoffs, but right now just 2 teams from the league being in the top 25, Washington, that other squad that sits 25th. Is the Pac-12 conference getting enough respect for just how competitive and deep it is?
I don't think they get enough respect for how deep they are, or that we are, because we are an extremely deep conference, and and then the other thing, we play an extra conference game, more conference games than nearly everybody else. But whoever is the bottom 6, whoever ends up being the bottom 6 in our conference, it's my opinion that they could crush the bottom 6 in any other conference.
Coach, you mentioned, or at least I did, and I did promise that we will talk about the Colorado matchup, so I do want to get your take on it right now. Most dangerous thing offensively that they bring to the table. Obviously, Montez has had a pretty significant season so far. What worries you? Because I think your defense has been stellar, but when you examine what's happening, we had Tracy Claeys on the show before. He said you kind of let him do what he needs to do to run that defense, and I know he appreciates it, but what scares you about what Colorado brings to the table?
Just the biggest thing would be that they have no serious weaknesses. They're well coached, and those guys do a great job over there, and well coached. And then Colorado's a unique environment to play, so we're excited about the opportunity to go there. But the lack of any particular weaknesses, I think, is the scariest thing about Colorado.
Coach, I got to jump in here. It's Yogi. I just got back. I was loading the wagon. I was doing a lot of work. And by that, I mean, I was scrolling on Twitter, and I saw this amazing sign of you, and I'm sure you may be familiar with. We're happy that it's home. And earlier, prior to the show, Ashley and I went to Mike's home here in the Pac-12 Network's headquarters, and we made sure that that sign is right in front of Mike. So he can take a look at you every day. He can talk about you. He can think about you. He can be inspired by you. I just want you to know that not only do we love your quotes, but the visuals have inspired this building for many years. And definitely
it's kind of like the Mona Lisa. I mean, it was stolen for a period of time, but now it's back. And then these fraternity guys did up the picture. I guess they took it to game day and were front and center there at game day. And then they said, "Hey, do you want this thing?" And then they didn't talk to me, but talked to somebody. And yeah, we want. Yeah, sure. You know, if you'll sign it, we'll give it to you. So it's in my office, and yeah, I've been doing some workouts, so my abs are better than that now. But.
If it's in your office, you got to tell me, because I haven't been able to get any work done today because I can't look at my computer for some reason, and maybe I should be looking away from it, but you're not getting anything done either, right? If that thing's hanging in your office.
Well, one of these days they'll probably put me on the Burt Reynolds poster, you know.
Hopefully that will be the case for all of us, and keep hitting the gym, Coach, because if the abs are there, you got to show that. You know, you're going from 1-pack to 6-pack and then eventually the 8-pack, you got to flaunt that stuff, okay?
Yeah, and I'm in briefs now instead of boxers. So
another image that I don't care to envision or think about or even see at this point. Coach, appreciate you stopping by with us. Best of luck against Colorado. Keep winning some games. Let's make this thing interesting down the stretch.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, and great to talk to you guys.